Welcome back to Whatever You Need, your home for stories that move hearts, stir conversations, and remind us that behind every celebrity name lies a beating, human soul. If you haven't subscribed yet, take a moment to hit that button, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget you can click join to support our channel even more. Tonight's story is one of those rare, powerful moments when glamour and reality collide. A night of red carpets and flashing lights turned, in a heartbeat, into a reminder of life's fragility. Let's revisit the night that left Turkey in awe. Kagate Ulusoy, the premiere of Sleeper, and the earthquake that shook both the ground and people's emotions. It was October 27th, a date meant to shine. Istanbul's most glamorous cinema was alive with light and anticipation. The red carpet unfurled like a ribbon of promise as flashes from hundreds of cameras illuminated the night. The premiere of Sleeper was not just another film event, it was a celebration of Turkish cinema, a constellation of stars walking among fans and journalists alike. Elçin Sangu, Burak Deniz, İrem Helvatioglu, and Tuba Baykustan, all in attendance, all radiating energy. At the center of it stood Kagate Ulusoy, dressed in a sleek black suit, exuding effortless grace. The crowd roared, cameras clicked relentlessly, and for a moment, the night felt perfect, cinematic, golden, untouchable. No one knew that within hours, the earth itself would tremble beneath their feet. His response was disarmingly modest. "We are artisans," he said. "I don't believe what we do is sacred." A hush fell, not from silence, but from the weight of his words. Within minutes, the internet was alive. Some praised him for humility, calling his statement the mark of a grounded artist. Others disagreed passionately. Art is sacred, they argued, and so are those who give life to it. His calm, philosophical tone was discussed endlessly. Little did anyone know that by the end of the night, those words would gain an entirely new layer of meaning. At 10:15 p.m., as Sleeper played to a captivated audience, a 6.1 magnitude earthquake struck Balıkesir's Sindurgi district, its tremors reaching as far as Istanbul. Inside the theater, a few attendees whispered that they felt a vibration. Some thought it was the bass of the film's soundtrack. Others simply ignored it, too absorbed in the story unfolding on screen. Meanwhile, social media outside the theater erupted with panic. Tweets poured in, "Did you feel that? Walls cracked, Istanbul shook." But inside the theater, ignorance remained bliss until the final applause. As the credits rolled, Kagate stepped toward the exit, smiling graciously at the cheering audience. Then, an assistant rushed over, whispered into his ear, and everything changed. His smile faded. His expression turned solemn. "There was an earthquake," he murmured, almost inaudibly, before moving swiftly toward the door. Cameras captured those exact seconds, a moment of stillness before urgency. By midnight, the clip was everywhere. Within minutes, social media crowned him with a new title, Kagate Ulusoy, the calm in the quake. The hashtag Kagate Ulusoy earthquake reaction trended globally. Fans shared the video with captions like, "A star, yes, but first a human being." Others commented, "His calmness shows true strength." Perhaps what people witnessed that night was not indifference, but awareness, the rare ability to remain grounded when the world literally shakes. By dawn, messages of concern and relief flooded social media. Director Erkan Kaysal shared on Instagram, "We were all worried, but thankfully, everyone is safe." Kagate's composure was reassuring for all of us. Later, Kagate himself broke his silence. On his Instagram story, he wrote just one brief sentence. "May everyone who felt the earthquake recover soon. I hope no one is hurt." No theatrics, no long explanations, just empathy in its purest form. Within an hour, the post surpassed 1 million views, a testament to the sincerity that defines his public image. Some said, "It's too little." Others responded, "It's everything." In the aftermath, commentators began reinterpreting his earlier quote, "We are artisans." One viral tweet read, "Maybe what he meant was that we're all human first. Art can be sacred, but life is even more precious." Soon, celebrity voices echoed in support of their colleague. Elçin Sangu wrote, "We were all afraid that night, but Kagate's calmness grounded us." Kıvanç Tatlıtuğ posted, "Sometimes, staying calm is the greatest form of courage." Hazal Kaya added, "He was just as sad as all of us, but never lost his composure." That's leadership. These gestures of solidarity transcended gossip. They reflected genuine camaraderie, the invisible bonds that link artists who share the weight of public life. And then came a new detail that added another emotional layer to the story. According to sources on the set of Esref Rüya, Demet Özdemir, a close friend and recent co-star, called Kagate shortly after the incident. Her words were simple, "Are you okay? Were you scared?" His answer mirrored his demeanor from the night before, "I'm fine, just sad." The short exchange spread across fan pages and entertainment outlets, sparking admiration for their respectful friendship and emotional honesty. It was, once again, proof that in moments of fear, genuine human connection matters more than fame. Despite the chaos of that unforgettable night, Sleeper, or Uykucu in Turkish, received glowing reviews. Critics hailed it as one of Kagate's most mature performances. His portrayal of a man tormented by insomnia and inner conflict resonated deeply with audiences. One critic wrote, "It's almost symbolic, a story of sleeplessness released on a night when the earth itself refused to rest." Another connected his earlier words to the film's theme. He calls himself an artisan, and indeed, he crafts emotion with quiet precision. The juxtaposition of artistry and real-life tremor created a night unlike any other, where art imitated life and life tested art. As social media buzzed with reactions, Kagate's fan communities turned their emotions into movement. Fundraisers were launched under hashtags like #HelpWithKagate, gathering donations for those affected in Balıkesir. Messages poured in. "He stayed calm when it mattered most, we'll do the same by helping others." It was fandom transformed into empathy, proof that even a celebrity's quiet reaction can inspire compassion across borders. One image, captured by a paparazzi lens, sealed the memory of that night forever. It showed Kagate stepping out of the theater, pausing for a breath, and looking up at the dark sky. Some called it a prayer. Others saw exhaustion. But for everyone who viewed it, the meaning was universal: humility, reflection, and the silent gratitude of being alive. The next morning, that image headlined every entertainment site. "This is how Kagate Ulusoy learned about the earthquake, eyes lifted to the heavens." The night of October 27th will be remembered not just as a movie premiere or a natural disaster, but as a moment of profound contrast. On one side, the lights, the applause, the elegance of cinema. On the other, the raw, unstoppable force of nature. And standing between them, one man, Kagate Ulusoy. Neither overwhelmed by the lights nor broken by the tremor, he stood in quiet awareness, reminding everyone that humanity always outweighs spectacle. So what do you think, friends? Was Kagate Ulusoy's calmness a sign of emotional maturity, or did it come across as too detached? Let us know in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching. Whatever you need, where we explore the stories behind the stars with empathy and curiosity. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap join to support our channel. Until next time, stay grounded, stay kind, and remember, even in the brightest spotlight, what truly matters is the light within.